Good afternoon. Welcome to Bantam Hockey here. We've got the Bighorns taking on the Missoula Ice Dogs, Bozeman B team here. As we tee off in the second of three games this weekend for the Helena Bighorns. Played last night against the Billings A team. Lost that in a painful game, 3-2. Helena was up 2-0 after two periods, but could not hold on. 3 unanswered goals in the third for Billings amidst a large number of penalties, a physical penalty-filled game, 20 minutes of penalties for Billings, 25 minutes of penalties for Helena. A couple of those actually probably trickled off the end of the game. But in general, penalty-filled game, lots of power plays. Helena dropping that third goal when they were down 5-3 and had been up 5 skaters to 3 skaters, and during that drew 2 penalties and found themselves down 5-3 skaters and then giving up the go-ahead goal. And so unless something magical happens to Billings as they travel to Missoula today to play at Missoula B, I believe, maybe A. No, must be A. And then I believe Havre next weekend. Unless something kind of miraculous happens, it's likely Billings will go into the state tournament in 2 weeks, seeded number 1, and the Helena Bighorns will go in seeded number 2. Not a big deal. It's a 6-team pool. And so each of the teams will play 3 games kind of from a seeding perspective. So likely, if all things were to go well, you'd hope to see Helena and Billings meeting again in the state championship here in a couple weeks. But anything can happen. We've seen it before. I'm not sure I've seen this combination of these 06s and 07s quite make it to the Chipper in states. Trying to think back, it's tough. Every other year you get this set up, and of course the kids change and here and change in others. But I believe Whitefish was a dominant team for this 06-07 group, but a lot of those kids have broken up and headed off to play hockey in different places, Canada and other parts of the U.S. here as they've gotten a little bit older. And so no Whitefish this year. Missoula, Helena has relatively handled. They did tie Missoula once, but has had good luck against that Missoula team. But talking to some of the parents from Billings last night, the Missoula team's really well coached, really knows how to move the puck, position, and unless you show up ready to be more physical and faster, you can find yourself pretty quickly in that tie or even a loss situation. So definitely a threat. And then the B teams they'll play against. Havre, this Bozeman B team, and Great Falls, only beating Great Falls 3-2. Helena ran through all their lines in that game, didn't really go heavy, not assuming they'd have to, but Great Falls show up to play, and Havre's got what I heard maybe one of the best skaters in the state at this level, but again, a mixed squad. So it'll be an interesting weekend up at Havre, Montana, kicking off a week from next Friday, so just under 2 weeks from yesterday. So we'll finish up here today. This will be the end of our home games for the season. The Bighorns will have next weekend off as other teams head to their states. Pee-wees will head out. Pee-wee A and B. Pee-wee B heading to Glasgow. That's where I'll be. And then we'll head to states. I won't be with you this evening. I believe Doug will be streaming. I will be taking another position here with the team or with the game tonight. So no announcing. The game will be streamed. You can tune in there. It'll be a 7:15 game Mountain Time, second of 2 games against this Bozeman B team. So here we go. 3-man system out there for the refs. We got Caswell Bloomquist wearing the orange band, Freddie Ma and Jason Googie as linesmen. And Bloomquist blows the whistle, calling the players out to the ice. Final little team chat and cheer. And here we go. Helena, starting with line 3, sending out Andrew Carroll, Lennon Wood, and Jacob Sakaguchi on offense. And they will skate out Warren Reeser and Lexi Baumgart on D. And quickly, Andrew Carroll pushes forward with the puck, can't quite get it. Bozeman knocks it back into the Helena end, and Reeser will go to work. And here he comes up the center with a bit of speed. He's got a lot of speed. He's going to go right up the middle, goes left, shoots, slides it low, wide right. Helena comes in to chase Carroll and Wood along the boards. Now they'll take it back the other way. Reeser will go and chase, see if he can hold it at the blue line. He's able to. Now Sakaguchi trying to hold on to it. Carroll comes in, picks it up off his stick, pass to Wood. Wood can't get a hold of it, and then Bozeman passes to Wood. He still can't get a hold of it. Now he's got it. He's going to pass it to Carroll. Carroll is going to, wide right. Andrew Carroll shot goes high, wide right there. And now they're still working hard in the corner. Sakaguchi trying to get control of it. Bozeman back around, up out of the ice, and they'll take a face-off, and we'll see a change of lines and see what Coach Reeser's got on tap here. He's going to send out line 4, so here we go. These kids working hard, coming to practice every day, not getting much of a chance to play for the last couple of weeks as we were taking on Billings in a series of games, 4 games there, so 4-3. So we see Hall at center, drops the puck, Turner on his left, Shake on his right, Baumgart and Reeser staying on D. Baumgart along the boards. Hall coming back around. Shake working it back on the corner. Reeser trying to get it moved up out of the zone. Comes back, and Bozeman is going to score first. Falls apart early. Something happened back there. It looked like Baumgart was left alone and just did not get help from anyone else. Reeser, I think, was tied up with someone else and just left that. Bozeman skater all alone, made a couple really nice moves and slid it in past the goalie. So Venata shaking his head as quickly Helena finds themselves in the hole here with just over a minute gone, 1-0. So here comes the first line. This should be interesting. Rygaard, Carroll, and they mix it up. Sakaguchi, Andrew Carroll on D now, playing both ways. Andrew Carroll trying to move it in, but it gets knocked away by Bozeman. Stevens knocks it up forward. Rygaard battling. Now William Carroll's got it. Can't quite get it past the skates of that Billings player. He's on the ground. He's trying to get out so that they can move it into the Bozeman zone. Sakaguchi pushes it through, but takes a hit at the line. Can't hold it in. Stevens pushes back up to Sakaguchi now. William Carroll comes in, skates past one. He's got a chance. He comes across right and goes wide right, up and out of play. So that's 2 shots by the Carrolls, 2 shots that go wide or high of the net there. And they're going to need these goals quick. They don't want to spend too much time down. Andrew Carroll staying out with Stevens on D. And Bushnell, Libert, and Lillivette seeing their first action of the game here at 14-11. And they'll take that back out because it was launched in by Helena to the net. And so Lillivette takes the face-off in the neutral zone. Bushnell to his right. It goes back. Andrew Carroll chops it in right at the goal, off the stick of the goalie, almost outside of the blue line. That would have been interesting. Lillivette ducks down past that. Stevens gets the puck along the boards and holds it in. Goes off his foot that time. Now it's back to Carroll. Carroll looking for Bushnell. Bushnell now charging in. Gets underneath his stick and all the way back out of the zone. Causes Carroll to come across, who passes across the open Stevens, who passes up to open Lillivette, to Libert in the middle, and they were offside. So Helena comes back out, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone, and they're going to send out Shake, Hall, and Turner, Reeser, and Baumgart. Face-off goes back to Reeser. Reeser at center ice. Turns, looks for some more room, goes to Baumgart. Baumgart up to Hall, gets by him, and it is picked off by Billings, who's now on the charge. Goes wide left, shot off the leg of Venata. Almost a rebound there by Billings, and another one. Bozeman, they're going to get that right. Bozeman quickly up 2-0 on Helena on some just sloppy play by the Helena Bighorns. Not able to hold up, letting that puck just bounce around deep in their own zone. Second, third chances for Bozeman. And Helena, 13-23, down 0-2. Sends out Carroll, Rygaard, and Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi now trying to make something happen. He goes in, puts his shoulder down. Behind the net, can't get it clear there of that Bozeman player. Now he and the other one are down. Rygaard's coming back around, goes to Carroll, trickles under his feet. Baumgart now whips it in. Rygaard kicks it over to the other side of the wall. Reeser charges in to try to hold it, but Bozeman has got it, and Bozeman skates out over the zone. That's going to cause Helena to have to come all the way back out. Slides back into the Helena end. Baumgart looking for someone open, goes to Rygaard. Rygaard comes across back, but poor pass, and for a moment there, Bozeman had control of the puck in front of the zone again, but here comes Sakaguchi, helped out by Carroll. Carroll's got it on his stick. He's looking for an opening, and he goes bar down, goal for William Carroll, number 4. So Helena putting out the top 2 lines here to keep this in close. So 2-1, Carroll on a bit of a breakaway, assisted there by Sakaguchi, who brought it up along the boards. Carroll picked it up, came across the front, and went bar down for the first goal for Helena at 12:33 to cut the lead for Bozeman to 2-1. And now they will send out Lillivette, Bushnell, and Libbert with Andrew Carroll and Cooper Stevens back on defense. Puck's dropped, goes Libbert's side. Libbert to Bushnell. Bushnell now charging in, but he's tangled up with Bozeman player there. He comes back across behind the net. Goes right for the center, no one there. Stevens holds it in, but now they all have to drop back as they chopped up. Carroll goes, knocks it away from the Bozeman player, but it's going to come all the way back around. He's going to come around the net. He's going to use some speed to try to get through. He gets it up and out of the zone to Libbert. Libbert, for a moment there, had it back in the Bozeman zone. Now Lillivette at center ice. He's going to go in and bring it deep. He loses it right in the middle. No one there from Helena. Now Libbert is. He's looking for something. He gets it stick side. Wide right shot. Bushnell now behind. Lillivette comes across. Trying to get clear of this Bozeman player. Not giving him any room. Now he goes right across the center, but nobody's there. Stevens can't hold it in. Everyone's going to have to come back out. It's offsides. And that gives Bozeman a chance to hold on. It goes off the stick of Carroll, looks up. He goes Libbert. Libbert now is going to go Bushnell. Bushnell's got Lillivette to his right. He stick handles, looking for something. He gets picked off by Bozeman. Libbert comes in to hold it in. Bozeman's got it, whips it out. Stevens now back to Bushnell. Bushnell tries to dump it in, but that's stopped. So now Bozeman takes a shot from the blue line, knocks off the stick of Venata. Venata covers up and ices the puck at 11:05 to play. And Helena now 2-1. Sends out Shake, Hall, and Turner, Baumgart, and Reeser on D. So far, Coach Reeser committed to getting these 07s, younger kids, a chance to play here after not seeing much action against Billings the last 3 or 4 games. Here comes Bozeman. They're in front, and another goal. And quickly they are down 3-1. Beautiful pass by Bozeman as the player was positioned right on the edge of the goal there. Kind of right came through the slot, right side, pass slid across, one-timed it in. And very quickly, Helena down 3-1. All 3 goals there coming on some really nice puck movement by Bozeman. They're not necessarily a fast team, but positioning really well and just taking advantage of some of Helena just not quite awake here maybe. So here comes Carroll, who had the first goal. He stickles across. Wood shots right into the net, right into the gut of the Bozeman goalie. Nice shot by Wood, looking for his first goal here in a little while. Nice try there, a good pass to Wood, and a nice shot by Wood, but a better save by Bozeman. So now Carroll will take the face-off in the Bozeman end. Down 3-1. This is not where they wanted to be. Here comes Carroll. He's going to shoot and score. So off the face-off unassisted, number 4, William Carroll with goal number 2. First line for Helena, doing its job of keeping this game close. 2 goals here on back-to-back shifts. And they'll leave them out. So Carroll here with less than 5.5 minutes gone in the game with 2 goals. That one coming off his own face-off unassisted. Carroll back to Reeser, gets past him. Reeser's going to retreat into his own zone. He'll look across and decides to turn. And now looking for Rygaard, but Rygaard falls down. Now puck up past, and Rygaard trying to move it to Wood, gets by him. Now Carroll's going to chase it deep into the corner. He positions but slides down. Now Wood and Rygaard back to help him out. Reeser's going to be alone trying to hold it in, and it gets by him. So now Baumgart's going to have to retreat as Rygaard back checks really hard, and hard enough to get things broken up. Nice job there by Rygaard as Baumgart comes to clear it away from in front of the net. Reeser now back and trying to get it out. He's tangled up, and an arm is up, and we got our first penalty of the game. It's a roughing penalty, and it looks like it's going to go on Helena. So number 52, Warren Reeser, draws a penalty here early in the first period, early-ish, I guess. And so Helena's going to go down a skater, and Bozeman on the power play, up 3-2. Now with the one skater advantage, Lillivette, Bushnell, and Libert out. Shot and stopped by Venata. Good save there by Loic. Peterson out on D. Weren't quite sure where they were going to mix him in today, so send him out here on this power play kill on defense. And here comes a drop. Bushnell's going to try to move this out of the zone. He gets it up to the blue line, and it trickles out. Now Libert looking. He's got a stick on it, but he can't hold on to it. Bushnell coming up across. He brings it in. He's only got one in front of him, so he shoots right into the glove of that Bozeman goalie. A great save there by Bozeman. Nice shot by Bushnell. Went right and elevated, but Bozeman goalie got that hand out and saved it. Bushnell made a nice move there along the boards to get open and shot just before he was going to get closed up. He's ready for a shot as Lillivette takes the face-off. Now Libert goes to Bushnell, but it gets chopped away, and Libert almost trying to find a way to stuff it in as Lillivette brought it back across. Peterson holds it in. He goes for Libert. Libert's got some space. Oh, another nice kick save there by the goalie. They come back across. Lillivette kicks it in front, but there's no one there. Bushnell's able to hold it in. Lillivette will have to chase it back behind the net. Libert back to Lillivette. Lillivette battling on the boards. He goes to try to get it to Libert, but he's covered up. Peterson trying to hold it in the zone. He's down, and now Bozeman has got a 2-on-1 on Bushnell, but they aren't able to complete the stretch pass, so Bushnell now comes out. He's got a lot of space as Bozeman is on the shift change, and he's going to come all the way in, shoot off 1 foot, rebound. Can't quite get it in. Nice job by getting down there low, though, for it, but Bozeman clears the puck and now has possession, looking to get it out. They get it underneath Lillivette's feet, and now Bozeman's got it again. Peterson is back. Got another player right in front, and they pass across. They're going to have a shot, and the goal is off its mooring, and so they'll stop play. So a couple players getting in down there low and close, knocked the goal off the mooring, and a stoppage of play there as Bozeman was looking to get set up to take another shot. And we'll get a shift change here by Helena. There's 28 seconds left in the power play. Helena was putting some pressure on, strong pressure there, shorthanded, looking for the shorthanded goal. They send out Carroll, Andrew Carroll at center. William Carroll looks like. And that one kicks back out off the face-off and stopped by Venata, and they'll do it again. So Sakaguchi, Andrew Carroll, Stevens, and William Carroll out. Interesting mix-up here with 25 seconds to go in the power play. Bozeman's got it. They take a shot. That goes wide right. Stevens comes back, brings it back around. Looking for some room. He's at the speed of Sakaguchi, who knocks it to Carroll. Carroll can't quite get it clear. Still on his stick. Wide shot there by Billings as Stevens chases it into the corner. He's looking for something. Carroll is in a foot race. Can't quite get control of it before it goes to the zone. Now Andrew Carroll is knocked into the zone by Bozeman. He'll have to retreat to get off sides. Now he puts some pressure on. And we're back to full strength. William Carroll has got possession. He's at the center, but just as skaters come in from Bozeman, and he shoots. Oh, glove save by Bozeman. William Carroll looking for the Hattie, and there's a stop of play. So Helena back to full strength. Great penalty kill there, but a couple times we saw the same weakness, just some breakdowns here and there, and Bozeman really able to take advantage of it. So we'll see what this was about. It looks like they're opening the door to the Bozeman penalty box. And no clear call, they couldn't quite hear it, so means Helena's up on the power play with 7:41 to go in the first period and down 2-3 here. So for this first power play of the game for Helena, it looks like Bighorns are sending out Bushnell, Lillivette, Libert, and Baumgart, and Peterson back on D. This line's been a scoring machine here this season. Great opportunity here, one skater up. So Baumgart steps up, pass to Bushnell, but it's off the referee skates, so Baumgart goes back, looking to try to get it to Bushnell again. It comes back across Peterson, not able to control it on the blue line. Going to bring the Bighorns back out. He goes to Bushnell again. Bushnell trying to work it in, but he's got a lot of company. He takes a shot that goes off the skate of the Bozeman player. Helena again has to retreat back on sides. Now, Lillivette across to, another great save by Bozeman as Bushnell with a shot that rolled right up off the pads there. Bozeman goalie. Bushnell along the boards, knocks the stick away, the Bozeman player. Lillivette now looking for something. He's got a lot of company, so he looks to Peterson, back to Lillivette. Lillivette stick handling along the boards, back to Libbert. Now Libbert wide open, skates in front, right off the chest of the goalie and behind the net. Try to stuff it in the side, and that should be a penalty. We'll see. Maybe the play was blown dead, but the Bozeman player reached up and physically grabbed one of the Helena players by the arm. But must have been after the play was called dead, so puck was iced, and we'll take a face-off. And with 1:05 left in the power play, they're going to send out Hall, Turner, Shake, and Stevens and Reeser on defense. So, one skater advantage. Hall in for the face-off. Puck drops, wins the face-off, comes back around, back to Reeser. Reeser now looking for some room around the right side. Stick handles. Just missed that upper left corner by about 6 inches. Nice shot by Reeser now. Bozeman comes back in, and that will be icing, and we'll bring it back down to the Bozeman zone with 48 seconds left to play in the power play for the Bighorns. Shake, Hall, Turner skate back up to the face-off spot. Hall won the last face-off. Hopefully he can do it here again. Get the puck. Shake or Reeser, get a shot off. Goes the other way this time. Turner along the back of the boards. Shake will come in and try to hold it behind the net. Nice pass in front by Shake, but it gets away from Reeser. And it's going to trickle all the way back down in the Helena end as Stevens and Reeser, a foot race there with the Bozeman player. Reeser's won that one, backhands it. Shake clears it out of the Helena zone, but that's going to have a little too much oomph to it. And that's going to be icing on Helena. With 27 seconds left in their power play. They'll have to take the face-off now deep in their own end. Another shift change for Helena. Here we go. William Carroll out at center. Looks like we got Carroll, Sakaguchi, Stevens, Rygaard, Peterson. Carroll comes up along the boards, but he is picked off by the Bozeman player. It goes back deep. Stevens has to chase into his own zone. He looks up, pass to Rygaard. Rygaard's got some room along the boards as he takes it across center ice, comes back towards the center. Rygaard now to Carroll. Carroll, goal, number 3, hat trick for William Carroll. Beautiful little shot up and right. Beautiful pass by Rygaard, finding Carroll open in the slot and passing beautifully across. So William Carroll so far doing all the work for Helena, tying it up here 3-3. Short-handed goal for William Carroll, his third with 6 seconds left in that power play. And we're back to full strength. Andrew Carroll back out at center with Wood. And it looks like Lillivette out. Interesting line. Here comes Andrew Carroll as he stick handles around. He comes back across. He shoots. It's in the back of the net. He got a little too far. He's still battling for the puck back behind. Wood's got it now. Wood goes back looking for Carroll, but Carroll had already moved on. Now Lillivette will have to try to dig that one off the boards. It goes back to Carroll. He finds Wood. Wood taps. Almost. Carroll. There we go. Goal by Andrew Carroll. Great shot by Wood, but Carroll was there for the rebound. Good save by Bozeman, but Carroll was there for the rebound. Finds the back of the net. That's Andrew Carroll, number 13, for goal number 4 for Helena. As Helena now taking the first lead of the game with 5:22 to go in the first period. So far, all the work being done here by the centers, Andrew Carroll and William Carroll. Put Helena back on top against Bozeman, and Lillivette, Bushnell, and Libbert now out for the Bighorns. Lillivette down. He was on the ice here with that last line. An interesting mix-up. Reeser back. Stevens still on the ice with Reeser. On D, Reeser's going to come back around the net looking for some room to move, and he's got it, but he gets tangled up just as he comes across the blue line. Beautiful pass by Libbert to Lillivette. Lillivette charging deep into the zone. He's going to come back, looks for Libbert, but it's intercepted. Now Libbert's got it back. He works across the boards, picked off again. So Bozeman with possession, pushes forward. Now Bozeman on the move, but nice back check there by Reeser. Possession back to Lillivette, and there's a penalty, though. That's number 2 for Warren Reeser as he kind of got tangled up there. Looks like maybe a trip, inadvertent, but you get the stick down, and that's what happens. So Reeser, nope, interference. So he just kind of turned around and got in the way. The player was not carrying the puck, and so Reeser goes to the bench for the second time, setting Helena onto a second power play kill of this game, and they send keep out Libbert and Bushnell and Peterson and Baumgart on defense. We'll see what they can do. Last time, Helena put up a lot of pressure, shorthanded, especially with one of these first 2 lines. Peterson comes in along, but it's knocked off the skate of the referee, and it stays in. Now it's under the skates of Bushnell, and he stretches out to Libbert, but Libbert was stretched out too far, but Bushnell's there to back him up. He comes across. He's going to move it into the zone. He slows up along the boards and gives Bozeman a chance to get control of the puck. Here they go. Trying to open up a 3-on-1, and they're going to get a shot. Tries to slide it low. Nice save by Venata there, and it comes across the ice, and it's going to come out of the Helena zone. Bushnell chasing to try to get possession. Can't. Nice pass there by Billings off the stick of Baumgart. Peterson along the board, stick handles out of the zone, but then loses his footing. Baumgart picks it up. She moves up, nope, to Libbert. Libbert picks it up. He steps over center ice, dumps it in, chases his own rebound off the back of the boards there, but Bozeman's got possession again. At center ice, that one comes back across. Lillivette tries to break it up, but skates by it. Now Libbert's got it. He turns. He's got 2 players in front of him. Stick handling, coming across. Now he's got a shot right off the chest of the Bozeman goalie, and Bozeman picks up the puck, whips it out. Andrew Carroll on defense now has got it. He stick handles over center ice. Pass to Libbert. Libbert dumps it in, trying to hold it. He's got some room as he tries to move through some traffic. It gets back behind the net. Lillivette across to Libbert. Andrew Carroll's got it off the boards. He turns, but it goes off the skate of the Bozeman player, and now they're on the charge. One-on-one with Stevens. Stevens sticking to him in the middle, works him outside, slows everything down. Great job by Stevens to break up the breakaway by Bozeman there. Helena makes a shift change. 13 seconds left on the power play for Bozeman. William Carroll out now, chasing it at center ice, gets it past the red line, one-handed, tries to get it there. Andrew Carroll tries to follow up, misses it. Bozeman's got it, chips it in, goes wide left of the goal. Stevens is going to have to chase it deep into the corner. We're back to full strength for Helena. So another power play kill there as Andrew Carroll slowly moves it along, looking for his brother. That's a long way for him to travel. Now Reeser comes in, moves that player off the puck. Trying to get it to Carroll, can't. Andrew Carroll looks for another way to get it to him, goes off the skate. Reeser goes in, gets tripped up as he goes over the blue line, backed up by Carroll. Carroll comes across behind the net, looking for someone open. He comes all the way around. Now he changes direction, tries to lose a skater. He comes back around again. Now he goes to Baumgart. Baumgart's going to step up, pass to Lillivette. Lillivette one-time goal. Great movement of the puck there as Carroll was looking for room, went back and forth behind the net, found Baumgart, who got herself wide open. And a great assist there from Baumgart as she found Lillivette, who one-timered it into the back of the net, and that's goal number 5 for the Helena Bighorns as they open up now a bit of a lead on this Bozeman team of 5-3. With 2:13 left in the first period, a high-scoring game, higher scoring than I expected on the Bozeman side. Great job by their team to come out here away and fight hard to stay in this game. And now they'll get a look at Shake, Hall, and Turner with Andrew Carroll and Stevens in the back. So a little bit of a discussion there along the bench. Not quite what it's about. But referee skates back out, takes a puff for the face-off. They'll talk a little bit, find out what's they might have seen or heard, some kind of complaint. So after talking to the linesman, I think maybe just getting straight the sequence there. So the sequence of Carroll to Baumgart to Lillivette on that goal. Baumgart with the assist, Lillivette with the goal. So get that straightened out for the scorers and drop the puck. Hall wins that faceoff, goes back to Carroll. Hall's got it now as he skates it out. Turner comes in, intercepted. Carroll and Stevens hustle back to try to break things up. They do. Shake now along the boards will try to clear it out of the Helena zone. Andrew Carroll comes in to help him. Andrew Carroll's got it. He takes a hit right there along the boards, moved off the puck. Physical play there by Bozeman. Oh, one-timer opportunity just missed. Now here comes Andrew Carroll. One stick, 1-on-2. He goes wide left, shoots, and score. Oh, that was the goal. It's called off. That's tough. Looked like a goal, sounded like a goal. I can't see it as well as the referees can. That was icing, though, as that finished off. So no goal. Andrew Carroll on a nice breakaway there. Must have just kind of wrapped around the top there, hit the bar, and came back off. So no goal. Nice breakaway, iced by Bozeman, and we'll take that opportunity to change lines. They'll send out Shake, Turner, Hall again with Reeser and Baumgart on D. And they'll take the face-off in the Bozeman zone with the Helena Bighorns leading 5-3 with 1:35 left to go. Hall down for the face-off. He taps back to Baumgart. Baumgart does it again, right in front, but no one's there this time. Nice job. Turner does come in, finds the rebound, gets a shot, doesn't find its way. Baumgart holds it at the line, can't quite hold it. Billings, Bozeman battling. Baumgart does a really nice job, though, breaking up any kind of a breakaway opportunity. Trickles past. And here comes Reeser with some speed, and he's by one, but he's got a lot of white jerseys in front of him, so he finally gets down in the corner. He looks for an outlet. It's not quite there. Shockey comes in, tries to stop it with his body, but Bozeman's got it, skates it out of the zone. They look for a stretch pass, can't quite make it work, and they ice it inadvertently there. Looking for that long pass to the right winger. Couldn't quite get to it, and so they'll bring it back down to the other end. And another quick shift change with 58 seconds left in this first period. They'll send out Carroll, Wood, and Sakaguchi. So mixing up, sending William Carroll out where his big little brother usually would be on this line, and Peterson and Reeser on D. William Carroll take the face-off. Already 3 goals in this game. Looking for him to try to find a way to make a pass. Passes out to Wood. Wood to Peterson. Peterson's got a nice slot, and it goes off the pad, and a nice follow-up shot there. Sakaguchi, but not finding its way. Some good goaltending there. Stevens holds the line back behind the net. Wood chasing along the boards. Carroll comes in to try to help, but it gets by Peterson. That'll be icing if it makes its way. Nope, called off. Stevens collects the puck at the line. Ooh, almost onto the stick of Bozeman. Past one player to the second a little more harmlessly. And now it's back into the neutral zone as they dump it in. Stevens puts his hand up to stop it. Peterson will go get that in the corner. He decides to turn and go kind of backwards. Peterson with a little bit, tries to stick handle by on the board, stopped by Bozeman. Sakaguchi comes in to help, and there's a shot and save by Venata with 4 seconds left in the first period. Bozeman found a player down there and got a shot off. A nice save by Venata. Number 4, William Carroll will take the face-off. 3 seconds left. Peterson knocks it away from the goal. Stevens comes in to try to ice that one, and we are done with our first period. An action-packed one. 8 goals here in the first 16 minutes of this game against the Bozeman B Bantams and Helena playing their AB team. Seeing action from all 4 lines, all players here in Helena getting a chance today to play. And so far found themselves at one point down 3-1 and came back and put up 4 unanswered goals and have now solidified a 5-3 lead. But the rate Bozeman was scoring some goals and the way they were scoring some goals, I don't think they're done. So we'll see how we do going into this next period. In the first period, Helena goals, 3 for William Carroll, 1 for Andrew Carroll, and 1 for Jaden Lillevette. Assists by Lexi Baumgart, and I believe Wood had the assist maybe on one of William Carroll's goals. One of his was unassisted. And Andrew Carroll on his goal, I believe, was also unassisted as he came in. So, just a quick intermission here between these. First 2 periods, we'll get a full cleaning of the ice between 2 and 3 in time for a quick break. But right now, we're going to go back to action. We'll flip sides. We'll see what Helena has in store to start off. Big shout out here to Doug Sublett, who's been doing the streaming here for you all season. A ton of work and a ton of focus here to get out and not really getting the opportunity to just sit back and enjoy watching these games. He's here working the camera and making sure that we're getting great coverage of these kiddos, and we'll have games to come back to and watch here for a while as we exit hockey season here in 2 weeks. So to get us started, we got Libert, Lillivette, and Bushnell out. We had Reeser and Baumgart on defense, and then the faceoff goes back to Baumgart, and Baumgart to Bushnell. Bushnell skates it into the Bozeman zone. He takes a shot, goes off the chest of Bozeman goalie, who's done a great job. A ton of beautiful saves there by the Bozeman goalie so far today. Comes back, Reeser breaks it up as Bozeman tries to move it into the Helena zone. Libert now will back him up and get it clear into the neutral zone. But they dump it over, and that'll be icing on Bozeman, so we'll bring it down to our left. No action by Anthony Walkingchild today. He was ejected at the end of the game last night, an unfortunate incident I don't think we've seen the end of here. Unfortunately, it'll have to be investigated as they kick this pass, but so unfortunately Anthony's sitting, and Bozeman is on the drive again as Libert backchecks hard, Reeser backchecks hard, and works that Bozeman player off the puck there just at the last minute. Bushnell trying to get it clear. Can't quite do it, and as they try to get a centering pass going, can't do it either, and that one comes back out of the zone, and Lillivette is chasing to try to pick that off. Nice movement there by the Bozeman player. Lillivette delivers the hit at the end of that play. Libert's got it. Bushnell to his left, but the pass goes behind Bushnell and in front of Lillivette. Nothing happens. So it comes all the way back. Reeser chasing to Libert. Libert up and out of the zone. Lillivette by one. Now he's got Bushnell to his left. We'll see what he does. It gets all the way to the red line. Bushnell wasn't down low enough, and so the pass comes out, and Lillivette was down at the back there. That was icing. Lillivette tripped or fell down there along the boards at the end of that play, and ends up being iced. And we'll take this opportunity to bring out another line. Turner Shake Hall come onto the ice here for their first shift of the second period. And Kobe Pancos down in Mexico, enjoying a little R&R with his family as they get ready for a couple more long weeks of hockey there and their family. Hope they're enjoying the fun and sun and watching this at night, not missing out. Bozeman moves the puck across the line. Peterson and Stevens are back, though. They get a shot that Venata knocks wide left to his left. Stevens looks up. He skates out. Nice stick work there by Stevens, and as he pushes it up and out of the zone to Turner. Now Turner and Stevens fighting just outside their own zone to get something loose and moving. Bozeman picks up the puck, though, so Peterson will have to come back behind his own net. And now he'll come up the boards. He looks, but he gets underneath the skates to Shake, so that's going to slide past him for icing on Helena. And they'll bring it back to the Helena zone. Best wishes to the Holtons out there. Not sure if you're watching this afternoon. Hope everyone is doing well. We miss you. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing some of the season here on video. William Carroll heads out with, looks like Sakaguchi and Rygaard. Baumgart and Reeser out. William Carroll wins the faceoff, tries to just stick it past, can't quite. So now Reeser's got it. He's got a head of steam as he comes across center ice. Wide left, he's going to get a shot, and that one rings in. Carroll, backhand, looking for that empty net. Couldn't quite find it. Just, that would have been beautiful. And here comes Sakaguchi back across. William Carroll looking for the pass, gets by one skater, past another, decides to come back around, looking for some clear ice. Pass to Reeser, but he goes a little wider. Reeser, tough pass there by Carroll. Reeser not able to get a shot off there as the pass was just outside his skating zone. Corbin Rygaard back along the boards to keep it in, doing his just grinding out work there and against the boards. Now he goes back to deep to Baumgart. Baumgart to looking for Sakaguchi couldn't quite get it to him. Now Corbin turns, Rygaard turns, looks for Sakaguchi. They're all hung up. Reeser holds it in at the point. He's looking, he takes a shot, it's knocked off. Bozeman player there. Reeser steps up to try to hold it in. He does. Can't quite get a stick on it, and it just kind of slides somewhat easily there to the Bozeman goalie, who covers it up and stops that relentless pressure there by that line from Helena. Bozeman holding up well to great puck movement and just kind of relentless pressure by that Helena line as they just kept pecking away. But a couple unlucky breaks for Helena, just off a stick, pass a little wide, and no strong, solid shots there. Libert back in the corner here as it comes back around, and Bushnell will have to try to hold it in. He does with his skates, and now he comes in with his stick. Lilevet's got it. He tees up, and he goes wide right. Libert's going to pick it up from behind. He decides to come back the other way. Looks for Libert. Lilevet one time does not find the net. Stevens holding it in as he comes in low. Lilevet there. Libert backing him up, keeping it in the Bozeman end. So some good work here in Helena on the second period of really some disciplined forechecking, of holding it in their own zone even when they're missing shots. There's another save by Bozeman, but it falls at his feet. Libert knocked off his feet in front of the net. Bushnell comes back across to Lilevet. Lilevet looks for Bushnell, runs into some traffic, and that's going to be icing on Helena, but I think it was unclear there if it was Helena or Bozeman who touched that last, but that's going to go down as was Bozeman. For a second there, it looked like maybe Libert had inadvertently iced it, but he didn't, so it comes back to the Bozeman end, and now Sakaguchi, Carroll, Wood, traditional line number 3 for Helena, comes out with Baumgart and Reeser on D. Andrew Carroll with 1 goal in this game so far today. 11:58 to go in the second period. We'll see if he can add to that total. Helena leading 5-3. It goes back behind his legs. Reeser, wide right shot. Wood will have to chase that rebound along the boards. He's got it. He goes across. It's at Carroll's feet. He can't get control of it. Wood holds it in now. Reeser holds it in. Reeser chips it up, but no one is there from Helena. Everyone kind of dropped out from down low. Carroll's come in and now has it pinned against the boards. Wood and Sakaguchi there to help him. It gets underneath Sakaguchi's feet, though, and now Billings has a chance to bring it out. Sakaguchi comes in, delivers a nice hit to move the player off the puck. He comes back across, still holding it in, but Helena is playing really conservatively. Both their players way back out of the blue line. Now Sakaguchi with some pressure. Great stick handling there by Sakaguchi as he comes back across the line, slows up, looking for something in front, changed direction once or twice, still holding on to possession. Finally, Bozeman says enough of that, and Wood now has to come in. Baumgart can't quite get in front of that one, and Bozeman ices it. Come back down to the Helena end after another great forecheck there by the Helena offense to hold the puck in and try to move some things, but no clear shots again, but they keep playing like that. The puck will find the net eventually with that kind of a play. So great job there. Good stick handling, good passing, and in general, just a really strong forecheck by Helena. As they send out Hall, Stevens, Peterson, Shake, and Turner. Hall down for the faceoff. He goes over to Turner's side. Turner looks back to Stevens. Stevens steps up. He's got some room. He goes across to Hall. Hall turns. Oh, shot, and Shake's going to get it. Nice goal. Ranger Shake off of Hall's rebound there. So Hall with the shot, rebound to Shake. Shake takes advantage of the open side and drills it home for the 6th goal for Helena. Awesome goal there for the number 4 line for the Bighorns. Showing up to play today, not getting a lot of ice time here in the last 2 to 3 games, and finding some success there. Great job there by these players as they develop into second-year Bantams next year. So comes back out. Stevens now has got a stick handle across the blue line, but he had to slow up a bit, and it's turned over. Bozeman's got a bit of a charge. It's just Peterson. Peterson does a nice job of breaking that up. Feeling Bozeman still has possession as they come back behind the net, but Peterson handling them well. That one slips out, and they're going to get a shot that goes low, and it's covered up with the leg of Bonata, and stops play. Saved by Bonata there. And they'll skate off after a successful shift by Hall, Shake, and Turner. Hall assist to Shake goal. And William Carroll skates out with another interesting mix that we see in here. Totally new. So this is the first time I've seen this. William Carroll at center, his brother Andrew Carroll left wing, and William Carroll to Andrew Carroll back to William Carroll, but it floats around. Reeser knocks it away from the Bozeman player. Now he'll clear it up to Rygaard. Rygaard is sucked up. Reeser comes to push it through with some pressure. Now Andrew Carroll goes, tap pass to his brother, can't quite get it, goes back to Baumgart. Baumgart has got two in front of her, comes back across in front. Fortunately, no one there to get a stick on it for Bozeman. Rygaard's got some room. He turns hard, looking. He goes Baumgart. Baumgart now has got to skate hard over the blue line. Who goes Andrew Carroll to William Carroll. William Carroll back across. He comes all the way to the other side, stick handling. Now he's going to come back behind, looking for someone. Andrew Carroll down low in front of the net. Reeser there goes wide high right. Nice shot by Warren. Warren and William have to come across, try to hold it in. They can. It comes back to Baumgart. Baumgart just loses it. And there's a breakaway by Bozeman. Bozeman, oh, beautiful back check by Reeser to come in and just get a stick on it. Interrupt it there. And now he's going to go end to end as he's got Carroll to his left, Carroll behind him. He goes to pass to Carroll, gets away from him, slows it up. William Carroll stick handling behind. He's got a couple. Andrew Carroll has his stick up looking for an opportunity. This one sleeps by. Rygaard's got it now. He goes back to Reeser. Reeser now back behind the net. Reeser moves the puck over, back in front of the net. Carroll backhand save. Now back on to Billings. Bozeman calling for icing, but they've got a bit of a breakaway as Andrew Carroll comes in, knocks that away. Bonata will cover that up and stop it. Interesting play there by that line. Not used to playing together. Some good pressure, but some missed passes. Not just a totally different look there. Tried for some fanciness. Little passes, trying to open each other up, make things happen for each other, but nothing happens, and they send out Lillivette, Bushnell, and Libert. Peterson Stevens back on D. Here comes Bushnell. So he comes across, clears it out of the zone. Libert comes in quick. Bushnell will get his own. He's going to take it all the way in. Stick handles. Libert, strong side, shot wide left. Stevens comes in to hold it. Does back behind the net. Bushnell now behind the net. He's got two back there. He gets by one, and now he's got some room. He stops, turns, looks, stick handles, loses it to the Bozeman player, whips it around, but Stevens is there to hold it. Lillivette now will try to bring it back into the middle. Can't quite, but it's back deep in Bozeman end. They'll meet. The big hit there, Bozeman cheering the hit. They got to stop doing that. They're going to get penalized. Now Bushnell there. Libert, can't quite get a stick on it as Scully went down. Bushnell working his tail off, trying to make something happen. That one sneaks out. Stevens has got to stop. They've all got to come off sides. They've all touched the blue line. They can go back in. So Lillivette can't get us on. Stevens has got it, winds up, goes wide left. Bozeman stops before it gets there. They're calling for icing. They finally get an opportunity to do it so they can get a change of skaters. 6-3, your Helena Bighorns leading the Bozeman Ice Dogs here with 7:47 left to go in the second period. First two games today. We'll be back at 7:15 tonight with another matchup between these two teams. Helena's final home game of this season. Sakaguchi out at center. Another new look. Baumgart, right wing. Wood, left wing. Peterson and Andrew Carroll back on defense. The rate these kids are switching up, I don't know how they're keeping track of what position they're playing anymore. Reeser's got it back behind center ice. He's looking for someone up. Dumps it in. Reeser's there. Now Carroll gets knocked away. Bouncing around in the neutral zone. Wood is going to try to make a move here to get it into the zone, but whiff. And Sakaguchi steps up. He's got a great opportunity. Good save there by Bozeman. Gets the glove up. Sakaguchi with a nice job there, taking advantage of the whiff by the Bozeman player and getting the shot off, but it was a little wide right and into the glove. The Bozeman goalie will stop play. 7:24 left in this period. Sakaguchi back down at center. Baumgart to his right, Wood to his left. Sakaguchi goes deep in and right. Baumgart stops, looks, covered up, trying to get some sticks off her. Goal by Sakaguchi. That was a pinball goal. I don't even know if he realizes he did it, does he? Yes, he does. He's realized it now because he backhanded it from behind the net and it got caught up on something. Skates or sticks of the goalie or someone else, and so it kind of went back in. So as he was cruising behind the net after he tossed it in front, not realizing that, boom, it was in. So Sakaguchi putting up number 7 for the Bighorns here. Skates off. Initially looked unaware to me. Turner Hall and Shake back in, having scored here just a few minutes ago. as they charge in. Bozeman on the forecheck, looking for someone in front, knocks it down, can't get a stick on it, can't quite get a shot off. Had an opportunity there, but the puck was a little high. They go out. Turner reaches for it across the boards. He's got two Bozeman people there to meet him. As they kick it out, that one's going to be icing on Helena. So we'll bring it back down to the other end. Puck drops, Hall, back to Stevens. Stevens along the back of the boards, battling with Bozeman. Hall now looking to clear it, goes wide right to Shake. Shake's got it, knocks it up into the air, into the center, but it goes onto the stick of the Bozeman player, but then back to Turner. Turner turning around, looking, finds Shake outside the zone. Shake with a little bit of a move to Hall. Nice pass there. Hall brings it in. He's got to get out, and they're all offsides. They'll stop outside the neutral zone. Here comes Sakaguchi back onto the ice after his goal there on his last shift. He's on with Carroll and Rygaard. Bushnell back on defense. Carroll taps forward into Bill Bozeman's zone, but not before they get it. Research to Bushnell. Bushnell to Rygaard, goes off his stick onto the stick of Bozeman. Bozeman back into the zone, trying to get something to happen. Covered up by Rygaard and Reeser there as they've got significant size advantage on those Bozeman players. Bushnell whips it back around, looks for Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi tries to stick handles out, can't get it, but it goes right back to Bushnell, who chips it forward, looking for Carroll, can't get it to him. Now Rygaard over center ice. Stick check there by Rygaard. Great job. He's by one, he's by two, he's wide open. He can't get it. Carroll comes in to finish the job. Rygaard, wonderful breakaway there for Corbin. Got clear of a couple players, handled the puck nicely, got a shot, but the rebound was saved there, and Carroll comes in to clean it up and finish it off. So I don't expect to see too much more of William Carroll in this game. That's goal number 4. Better than halfway into the second period. So 8-3, William Carroll with 4 goals on the game. I don't think he would have liked to have passed or done something, but what can you do there? Rebound right on your stick. You gotta nail it home. Lillivette. He's got Libert to his left. He tries to stick handle by. He gets it into the zone. Andrew Carroll comes through. Oh, he can't get a shot off before Billings gets a stick on it. He's playing right wing now. I can't even keep track. I don't know how he does. Bushnell's on defense, holds line. Back to Libert. Libert in the corner. He's got some space. He skates across. He finds Lillivette. Lillivette fighting down hard low. Can't get it in. Great job by Bozeman to stop him. Lillivette just scratching away right down there on the paint, not able to get it to go. This one comes all the way back to Reeser. Reeser skates back behind his net with 2 Bozeman players on him. Comes back out looking for Lillivette, can't get it. Libert's got it now. He skates over, he's in the neutral zone, he's going hard left. He's got Carroll and Reeser to his right. He slows up, he's going to come across, and he'll go ahead and put that one home. So Libert, breakaway goal, first goal for Libert today. That's number 9. He slides through. And at this point, I would expect to see a significant change in players on Helena. We're nearing the point at which we'd go into runtime for the goal differential and put this away. These Bozeman players came to play. They definitely took advantage early here of some of the Helena skaters who haven't been in a game situation in a few weeks, coming out a little slow and putting up 3 goals, but since then it's been 9 unanswered. Well, no, not 9, it's 8 unanswered by Helena. And spreading it around a little bit, but at this point, I would expect to see a lot of play by the 06ers as they finish off their last league games here of the 2021-2022 COVID season. Fortunately here, getting a full season of hockey in Montana. We've had some spectator limits. It's kind of gone up and down. We did get squeezed to the point where we're down to maybe 2 per player was probably the smallest it got, where we were seeing some family members not quite able to get in, but it didn't last too long. We're up to a capacity now at 4 a player, which is nearly 100 people. Nowhere near that many in our stands today. Everyone's spread out, wearing masks and staying safe. Up in Havre at States, we checked on their COVID restrictions before we go up. They have a capacity restriction at 50%, but their capacity is 1,200, so I think we're going to be fine with 600 spectators. Not often you're going to get 600 people to turn out in Havre, Montana for a kids' hockey game. So all the family members will be able to get in and watch these kids finish off this very memorable season. And so timeout's done. Bozeman regrouping. Hall, Turner, Shake out. And take the drop. Stevens and Peterson out on D. Peterson takes the puck back behind the net. He looks for Shake. Shake is quickly swallowed up. They get a shot off. Goes off the leg of Venata. Back along the side. Turner driving it out of the zone there. Falls down just as he comes across the blue line. Hall following it up, trying to move it in. Now Turner moves it into the Bozeman zone. Jeez, I just cannot get those 2 straight yet. I promise. I'll keep trying. Here comes Peterson, winds up, shot, and high and across the rink. Pass back to Stevens. Stevens battling along the boards, loses it. Now here comes Billings. He's got one-on-one with Peterson. They whip it in and into the glove and out of the glove of Venata as Peterson comes back behind the net. Skating, and looking, and he falls down. So Hall will go chase this. Can't get there first. Peterson now up and flips it up and over to Shake. Shake knocks it into the neutral zone and across to Bozeman. Now Bozeman skating in, looking for the middle. Oh, great job by Peterson to break things up, and then a shot. Nice save by Venata there. Bozeman with a good forecheck here, trying to get something going. Another goal on. But Peterson is skating back behind. He'll take some time to look for something. He looks for Turner, but Turner skates away, so Peterson has to follow that up himself. He goes back to Stevens. Stevens looks back to Peterson. Peterson this time is going to go ahead and skate it out of the zone himself over center ice into Bozeman's zone. He slows up, dumps it in, and skates back, giving his team a chance to get down there. Shake along the boards, but Reeser comes in to hold it. Back up to Turner. Turner challenging. Now Reeser, Turner's got it. Shot wide left. Nice shot there by Turner. Turner back behind the net. Now William Carroll back out on the ice. I'm kind of surprised. He's probably got pretty strong instructions to pass the puck around right now. And that one drops all the way back in. Libert skates around it as it's icing, and they'll bring it up. To the Bozeman zone with 2:43 left here before our long intermission. Beautiful day here in Helena, Montana. Some snow flurries as we came in, about high 20s. William Carroll down at center, Sakaguchi to his left, Rygaard to his right, Reese from the behind, and Libert now playing defense. That one comes back out. Libert's going to hold it, kicks it forward, but it bounces off the Bozeman player. Now Libert stick handling to Rygaard along the boards. He decides to go behind the net. Sakaguchi will chase that, stops the puck. Rygaard comes in to help him. That falls back out. Rygaard now. William Carroll in front of the net, stick handles, but Rygaard just always battling. It's where you see Rygaard just, in front, almost knocks it down and into the net. That's where you just, Rygaard always covered up by 2 players of the other team. His stick moving, his skates moving, just a real workhorse there of a winger. Reeser along the boards. Good job holding on to it in the zone. Sakaguchi's come in to help him out. Carroll comes in to back him up. Reeser now deep inside. Back across. Carroll's got it. Can't quite get a stick on it, and he shoots it up. Wide right. Along the other side. Reeser now dumps it back behind. Causes Rygaard to chase. Rygaard goes to work on the boards. Back and forth. Now William Carroll back to Rygaard. Can't quite get it. Gets underneath William Carroll's stick. Now they get by Libert. Bozeman on the charge, but Helena is back, and Bozeman's changing skaters. Now William Carroll's got it. is going to look for somebody as he skates across. 2 in front of him, goes left, turns, stops, looking. Oh, soft pass goes off the feet of the Bozeman player. He's got his own rebound, but not before he gets some more company. Research holds it in. It's under the stick of Carroll. Lillivette now back behind the net. He stretches out. He sees Libert. Libert winds up. Shot goes wide right. Bushnell will go back, chase in. Andrew Carroll now on the ice. Goes to past him, past Peterson. It's under his stick. Now here comes Bozeman again, but Libert's back there. Oh, they sneak it past Libert. Libert not used to that backward skating on defense, and he gets it slid by him. He passes to Carroll. Carroll off his stick. He'll come across into Bozeman territory, and he shoots into the glove of the Bozeman goalie and stops the puck with 40 seconds left in the second period. Carroll needed to go a little farther left on that. That was hugging that right post. I have a bad tendency to do that myself when you're coming in from that angle. For whatever reason, it stands out as a bit of a landmark. You've got all that territory to your left, but game of angles. 40 seconds left. Wood, Sakaguchi, and Carroll out, and there. 6 skaters out. Confusion with all these line changes that Helena's doing. Baumgart skates off before referee drops the puck. So here we go. 40 seconds. Carroll back to Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi shot goes wide right. Carroll comes in to chase a rebound. Sakaguchi comes in to help too. Stevens will try to hold it in, but gets a bad bounce. Oh, nice save there by Stevens. Stretches the skate out, but now with 28 seconds left, it's all the way back. Peterson looks up. Decides to chip forward, but Bozeman is there. That one's got that. Now Andrew Carroll to Stevens. Stevens comes across. 17 seconds. Now Sakaguchi on the move. He's got a lot of company, and it gets knocked off his stick. 11 seconds. Back to the line. Andrew Carroll backhand, forehand. He gets it to Wood. Now it's him, and Carroll shot saved by Bozeman as they knock it up and out of the way. Does not find it, and it's 9-3 here at the end of 2 periods of play. Helena Bighorns 9, Bozeman Ice Dogs 3. We'll be back in 15 to 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us. Hey, welcome back. All right, so first game here of Bozeman versus Helena. Bantam teams taken to the ice here this afternoon in Helena, Montana. They're going to come back and play again at 7:15 p.m. this evening for the second in a two-game series. The only matchup against these two teams this season until we get to states in a couple weeks. Hall takes face-off for Helena. Bozeman's got it. They come back across. They lose it at center ice, come in, and Turner comes in reaching for it, trying to move it in. Hall backs him up, and he's going to bring it into the zone. Skates it along the line, but they're offsides as Hall snuck in before they got clear of the blue line. So Hall in for the faceoff. Drops back and goes to Stevens. Stevens pushes it up. Now Hall's got it. He's in. He takes a shot, goes wide right. Turner comes in for the rebound, gets under his stick. He decides to go back to Reeser. Reeser takes a shot and goes in off the pads of the Bozeman goalie and out of play. Hall will stay out at center. Stevens and Reeser in at defense. Puck back. Bozeman has it. They whip it around, looking for some way to get it clear of their zone. They're skating it up, and they do. They get it up over center ice. It comes back. Reeser takes it, chips it back out of the Helena zone. Looking for someone from Helena. Bozeman back in, but the Bozeman player slipped over the blue line, and that's offsides. Andrew Carroll out at center, battles across, looking to get some space, but he loses the puck. Now it goes back. Reeser in front of him. Carroll back checks. Reeser against it and up out of play into the net. Well, interesting line. Reeser, William Carroll, Andrew Carroll, Peterson, Wood, and Sakaguchi on the ice. Peterson at D, Carroll at D. William Carroll back on defense. Andrew Carroll at center. Takes a drop, it goes back. Shot kind of wide left there, off the face-off. Bozeman back out to the point, but they lose control of it. Andrew Carroll's got it. He's got one in front of him. He's going to go wide right. He's going to be backhand. He's got to come all the way around. Oh, he taps it to Wood a little harder, and Wood would have had that. Takes a soft approach, and that wasn't quite enough. Carroll battling to try to keep it in. Looking to get Wood that goal there. Just a little bit more, and they would have had it. That one's going to be icing. Wood wasn't quite across the center ice there before he let it go. So that'll be it for that line's shot there. Andrew Carroll with a breakaway. Went right on his backhand, and then centering pass to Wood, but Wood not able to knock it home. So take it all the way back down to the other end. William Carroll and Peterson will stay out on D. They're going to send out Lillivette, Bushnell, and Libert on offense. Lillivette down for the face-off. Number 25, Jado. He sends it back to Peterson, who's going to come looking for some space behind the net. He decides to go the other way to Lillivette. Now Lillivette comes back that same way. Back to Peterson. Peterson, Libert. Libert now brings it out of the zone. He's got Bushnell to his right. He's going to skate it all the way in. Libert stops, looks. Bushnell one-timer across, goes wide right. That one along the boards. Stretch pass there. William Carroll steps up, stops that. He skates it in. He gets by one, gets tangled up with Billings there, loses the puck, but Libert steps back in, holds it in. Lillivette now along the boards, stops, looking for some space, shoots off the pads of Bozeman goalie. Bozeman defense clears it out. Bushnell can't keep it in. Peterson dives in to try to do it. They all come off, and Bozeman ices the puck. Oh, it's called off. Well, they'll come back around. Bozeman running in. Reeser back on the ice. Now Libert coming forward. Taps forward to Bushnell, but Bushnell's tied up along the boards. That one comes all the way out and across. It's going to go to Stevens. Stevens skates it up. Pushes it forward. No one there. Bozeman lifts it up in the air. That's going to send Baumgart back into the corner, and that's icing on Bozeman. So they'll take it all the way back down to the Bozeman end. And they're going to go with Carroll, Rygaard, and that's it for the moment. Oh, interesting. Who's coming in? Oh, going to go Baumgart at left wing. So Carroll, Baumgart, and Rygaard on the ice. Reiser and Stevens on D. William Carroll down, knocks it back. Reiser chips it forward. William Carroll stick handles for a second, and it slides somewhat harmlessly to the Bozeman goalie, who covers it up and stops it. Carroll in for the face-off. Bozeman wins that. It comes back out. Reiser's got it. Baumgart stops. Corbin Rygaard with a shot into the glove and out of the glove of the Bozeman goalie. Reiser comes in along the boards with Carroll trying to hold it in. Carroll's got some space. He skates forward. He was looking for Baumgart, but his pass went under her skates. And nice stretch pass by Bozeman, but Reiser, hard back check, breaks it up. For a minute there, Bozeman had an opportunity. Another one almost. Pass gets past them. Rygaard behind him. He does a great job of holding with it. He's going to bring it in and hold it into the zone, and he's going to bring it in deep. But there's no one along the right side. Reiser's going to have to charge in. He does and delivers the hit there. Rygaard back along the boards, but no one there to hold it in. He's going to back check hard. He does along the boards, and it's all the way in. Oh, that was Carroll back checking. Stevens with one on him, tries to skate past one, gets it knocked off his stick, but Carroll's got it now, and he's got it over the blue line, and it comes right back. Stevens alone, deep, and he whips it forward a little too hard, goes under Shocke's stick, so that's going to be icing on Helena. They'll bring it back down to the Helena end with 11:46 left in this game. Helena Bighorns leading Bozeman Ice Dogs 9-3. Game one. Hall in to take the face-off with Turner and Shocke. Lillevet taking a turn at defense with Peterson. Hall goes back to Lillevet. Lillevet skates around behind the net. Tries to get by one player. He's skating up the ice. Lillevet on the charge. Hall to his left. Stops at the blue line, dumps it in. Hall comes in. He's got some room behind it. Now he's got some company. Turner will try to hold it on the boards there. Hall helping. Turner and Hall battling along the boards with Billings. Shocke trying to set up in the crease. Shocke's got it. Oh, he almost a little bit more, and that would have gone home. He was on the slide there, and a little bit more oomph might have been Shocke's second goal of the game. Lillevet picks it off at center ice. He's got three in front of him. He slows up, dumps it back behind the net as he skates out and away, leaving it for Hall, Shocke, and Turner to go to work. Peterson can't quite hold it at the blue line. Shocke does a nice job of breaking it up there in the neutral zone, and Hall following through. Lillevet tips it back over center ice, back into Bozeman possession. Lillevet carrying it now. He goes to Andrew Carroll. Andrew Carroll has got Sakaguchi. Andrew Carroll's on the breakaway. He gets broken up before he can get over the blue line. Now he's chasing back. Lillevet takes control of it in the Helena zone. Back underneath Carroll skates. Wood now challenging the blue zone. Sakaguchi on the ice. And they get a shot off. Almost goes in. It rolls up off Lanata now. Peterson looking for somebody, and it gets almost picked off by Bozeman again. That one comes across. Sakaguchi touches it. It comes out. Can't quite win that race. Now Carroll's coming in. He's got three in front of him. He comes around one. He goes looking for Wood. It's a little far in front of Wood for him to get the shot off. Trying to set up his teammate there for a goal, but now Bozeman on the move. Great stop there by Peterson, not letting him get by. Sakaguchi slips down as he goes along the boards to try to turn it and get things going. So Reiser will come back behind the net. He taps forward to Wood. Wood is going to hold on to it. He looks for Carroll. Before he can get it to him, he gets smothered, and it's back down and in. Stevens behind the net will slow up, take a look, and he goes to Libert. Libert comes along the boards, but Bozeman's got it. They come across. Carroll ties him up there. Sakaguchi was down on the ice. Carroll stick handling across. Has got everyone on that. He stretches out to Libert, but it stops Libert up at the blue line, so he dumps it in. Shift change. Bushnell is going to come in along the right. Libbert following his own puck down around the corner. Bushnell's got it now. And back behind the ice, one arm. Now he decides to come the other way, looking for someone open. It goes back behind Libbert. Oh, Baumgart was there almost. Comes in to try to slide that in. Looking to get that goal. Lexi's looking like she's going to have a good chance here at one point this afternoon to do it. Right back in front again. Bushnell looking to get something in front. And that one comes across, and there was a interference by number 12, Carson Bushnell. So in the melee down low, somehow Carson got between a player and the puck and stopped him from getting in there. Big player. It's a little more noticeable when you've got a kid the size of Carson stopped up in front of somebody. So that's going to send Helena shorthanded and then Bozeman on to the power play for the next 2 minutes with 8:56 left to go in the game. William Carroll comes out at center, Lillivette to his right, Rygaard to his left, Reeser behind him, power play unit. William Carroll tapping forward, trying to make something happen. Rygaard following up, gets kicked out of the zone by, I couldn't tell if that was Bozeman or Helena, but it's going to come all the way back, and that's icing. Bozeman bench not happy there with the linesman as the Helena defender not really trying to go back and stop it, letting it slide out icing. Judgment call there for linesman as to whether or not the defender has to and needs to stop it on an icing like that. A little bit of it has to do with the intention. So as the was the shot kind of clearly a nice shot from the defending team, or did it kind of trickle away? That was kind of a clear one. They're back. Peterson comes back behind center ice, back into the Helena zone, and that's offsides. Oh no, must have gone out. Puck goes out of play, so they're going to call the face-off down deep in the Helena zone, so it must have been a Helena player tipping it up out of the ice. And so with 1:40 left in the power play, we're going to leave Carol Rygaard and Lillivette on the ice. Peterson. William Carroll on the faceoff. Can't get there, and that, wide left. Nice opportunity. They're quick to stop it there as it gets caught up in the back of the net. Nice faceoff there by Bozeman. They won it and left one of their players step across the front of the goal and get a shot off, but a save there for Venata. I think maybe Carroll down. He's got control of the puck. He slaps it backhand. Nice. Rygaard now on the charge. Rygaard's got a step and he loses the puck just as it was shooting time. Now he's back behind the net. He loses his footing there too. Rygaard getting excited on that breakaway. Now he's just getting smothered by these two players back here. Carroll finally comes in, removed the puck from him. Comes off his stick. Bozeman doing a good job there trying to get things going. And now they're on the charge. Carroll comes in, back checks, takes that puck away from him. Lillivette comes in to follow up, but Bozeman not stopping. Lillivette clears it away from the front. Ooh, and that one taken off in front of, and now Lillivette touches the puck. And there is a penalty, and we're going to send a Helena player. Looks like Peterson. Roughing Peterson. Didn't quite see it, but that's going to put Helena down 5-3 for the next 52 seconds. So here's the opportunity for Bozeman. 2-skater advantage. Reeser, Stevens, and Libbert, the lone skaters out there for Helena against 5 Ice Dogs. They dump it into the Helena zone. Stevens back behind the net. He taps it forward. Bozeman gets a shot that stays left. Libbert now behind the net. He tries to clear it out. Can't quite get there. It's a lot of extra white jerseys. But Libbert and Reeser got some movement happening now. They get it out. Stevens alone in his zone to Libbert. Libbert now looking up. Stick handles by one. He's got 3. Dumps it in. Till some time. Reeser chases along the boards. Here comes Bozeman, but Libbert breaks it up, taps it right back in. Reeser's wide open. Oh, nice save by Bozeman. Kick save there as Warren had what looked like almost a certain goal. But a great kick save by Bozeman. That would have been crazy, a shorthanded goal that beat. But they burn off one of them, and now they're down to just 5-4 for the next minute. Stretch pass to Reeser. Reeser looking for some redemption. And another save by Bozeman, getting down, closing the 5-hole and stopping the puck. Reeser denied. 54 seconds left in the power play. 5-on-4 for Bozeman. Skaters out, Hall, Shake, and Willivette back on D. Turner. Shake, Hall, Turner out. Oh, Hall falling as he tries to get that pass across in front. They're still shorthanded, but Hall and Turner putting some pressure on there. Willivette, nice job cleaning it up there, keeping it in the neutral zone, and skates back. Gets across, stretch pass to Bozeman, but Willivette's there to break that up. Come in and follow up. Shake knocks it away right in front. Willivette clears it in front of the goal, takes his time, looks, goes deep back out to Bozeman player, goes across ice. A couple of them there. They're going to skate it in, but not before it's tipped back out again, so they all got to come off sides. Turner goes to challenge. He takes the hit. And Bozeman winds up and in and out of the glove of Venata. Now Willivette knocks it back out of the Helena zone. Bozeman retreats. Shake comes in, trying to put some more pressure on. We're back to full strength. Hall trying to hold it in. It gets past him, gets past Turner, gets down to Willivette in the Helena zone. Tons of space. Willivette decides to skate it a few steps, a couple more. Gets to the red line, and he dumps it in. William Carroll chasing deep. Rygaard Peterson following up. William Carroll along the boards. Stick handling, can't quite get it clear. Rygaard comes in to help him out as Carroll pins Bozeman player up against the board. Now he's got it. Rygaard looking. Can't quite get it clear. He comes now. He's clear. He comes across the other side looking for something wide open in the front. Rygaard again. Back to Sakaguchi. Sakaguchi takes a hit. Carroll shot into the glove of Bozeman. Another save by the Bozeman goaltender, who so far has been perfect in the first 11 minutes of the third period. Liber Bushnell and Willivette come skating back on, this time leaving out Reeser and Peterson on defense. Puck drops, Bushnell goes to work, pass across the front, Liber tees off and stopped again. Bozeman denying Liber another goal. Wind up, shoot, and save by Bozeman. Bozeman getting a huge lift by their goalie here in this third period, keeping things solid at 9-3 on a couple great shots by Helena. Just better saves. Willivette down for the face-off. Bushnell cocked, ready to go, and he scores. Bushnell wanted that. He was back. He didn't get the one-timer he wanted. He kind of had to hesitate, but he still got a really strong shot off, even though it didn't come across perfectly. And that's a goal for Carson Bushnell. And that's 10-3 Helena at 4:56 left in the game. Andrew Carroll out at center. I think this is the first time we're seeing him in the third period. Rested him up a little bit. He's down at center. To his right, Baumgart. To his left, Wood. And now Stevens back. Skating backwards, Stevens goes looking for Carroll or Wood. Carroll and Wood can't quite get control of it. Wood comes in, and here comes Stevens with a little head of steam. He's going to come across. Opportunity to skate it. He's coming all the way into the zone. He passes across, didn't quite find anyone. That one gets by a lot of people. Carroll keeps it in. Wood keeps it in. But and how the ref keeps it in. Wood, backhand, deep. Baumgart's going to come in and chase on one side. There's a mouth guard down. That one whacked out. Stevens keeps it from being icing. That's going to bring everyone out. He goes across for Reeser, giving everyone a chance to come out. Reeser stick handling across, loses it to Bozeman, but quickly comes in to clean up his error there. And now Stevens will come back across the net, looking to get something clear. Wood not able to do it. Now Bozeman's got it. Carroll battles against the boards with him. tipped forward by Wood. Wood and Baumgart looking to try to get something. Here comes Wood. Wood goes back, takes the hit. Center, Carroll, it's at his feet. Reeser's got it shot. Saved by Bozeman. Back across to Carroll. Carroll's going to come in. He tries backhand. No one there to tap it home. Reeser came in just a second late. That one gets underneath Baumgart's skates, and that's going to be icing on Bozeman with 3:34 left in the game. But with the 10-goal differential, we will no longer, a 7-goal differential, 10-3 will no longer stop the clock. Any penalty from this point forward would be 3 minutes. It's run time, so not stopping the clock. Players will skate out, and the last 3:18 of this game will go by quickly as they take a face-off, and no more time stoppages. Hall, Shake, and Turner out. See if they can take this home. Hall down on center, knocks it forward. Bozeman's got it. They're back deep. Kicks it forward. Peterson reaches out, can't get it. Bozeman now with Bushnell in front of them. He turns around. He covers up the center. Shot off the legs of Venata. Now Bushnell comes back around. Looks for Turner, gets under his skates, but stopped by Bozeman as they go cross ice to the open skater. Goes off that foot. Great job by the Bozeman player to hold on to it there. Bushnell's got to chase them back in. He pulls it forward. Now he goes forward to Hall, but it goes off his skates. Shake comes in, not before Bozeman knocks it back in again. Peterson, with a little bit of room, looks up, trying to decide what he wants to do. He goes to Shake, but the pass is off, and that's going to be icing and bring it all the way back down. 2:18, and the clock ticking away in the third period of this game. Helena up 10-3. Andrew Carroll in. Wood, Stevens, Reeser, Sakaguchi. Carroll down for the faceoff, 1:56 to go. Oh, he tries to drive forward, but it's knocked off his stick. Carroll's got it now with some speed. He's looking. He gets swallowed up there by Bozeman as he comes back and around. That one comes across the front to Wood. Wood is forward, goes off the skate just before the red line. No icing. Sakaguchi coming in hot. The hit. Andrew Carroll's got it. He comes across the front. He's looking for something. He tries to stuff it, but it's at the skates. Chaos down low. Wood, it comes out. Wood back across again. Andrew Carroll in front. Can't get a stick on it with two Bozeman defenders in the paint and a goalie. Not able to get that to stick. Bozeman ices it. Reaches out to stop it. Enough to knock it down. He comes back, skates around. 1-2. He's on the go. He's going fast. He's been denied. He wants a goal. He's going to shoot. He goes 5-hole, and that's a goal. Ward Reeser, 52. Breakaway from behind his own net all the way down. Goes 5-hole. Puts up number 11. 48 seconds left. This face-off should bring us to the end of this game. So after an interesting start, where Bozeman at one point was leading 3-1, Helena brings out the guns and buries Bozeman here 10-3. Hall takes the face-off. Turner, 30 seconds to go. Bozeman trying to get something to happen in the waning seconds. Hall's got possession, though. Goes to Shake. Shake trying to move it out of the zone. Does. Shake now with the over center ice. 18 seconds. It's back in. Shake trying to get it up there. Hall dumps it into the Bozeman zone. Shake will chase. Turner will chase. 10 seconds. Turner coming around the back. Slows him down. Hall, 6. Here comes Shake. Shake looking for number 2. It rolls up and off the leg of Bozeman goalie. That's the game. Helena Bighorns 11. Bozeman Ice Dogs 3. As Helena notches a win after a tough loss last night to Billings. And so, as I mentioned, streaming will be back tonight, 7:15, as these two teams meet again. And I won't be here announcing. I'll be out on the ice assisting the refereeing squad as a fourth linesman. So we'll see you then. Have a good afternoon.